Welcome back. 20 years ago, Jayne and Chris ice routine won them Olympic gold, which paved the way for an incredible career.
2 decades after their win and coaching over 100 celebrities for Dancing on Ice, they have written a joint autobiography, and they're here now to talk all about it.
This is it. This is it. It's funny actually because we always introduce you wherever you go. You are introduced with the Bolero chat. I mean, do you feel that you've been defined by 4 minutes and 28 seconds?
I think so, yeah. I mean, obviously it was our crowning moment, but from that moment on, that was the thing that launched us, really, that opened the doors to everything else that we did thereafter.
And are you sick to death of hearing the music?
No, actually, people often
You're wearing
say that.
purple today!
I know, what happened?
Purple's everywhere.
Yeah, it's that purple thing. No, not at all. It's almost like a signature tune now, you know, and sometimes I'll be walking along the street and there'll be builders on scaffolding and they'll start humming it and it just makes me laugh.
Instead of cheer up, darling.
Yeah.
Or the wolf whistle.
Yeah.
It's interesting sort of looking through. You've been very honest and you've been very open. But it was interesting. There's something, and there's lots I know because we've known each other a long time. But I didn't know that you nearly didn't make it to the Olympics in the first place. That you nearly crashed the car.
Yeah, no, it was definitely. I had an incident where I had a crash and my neck and everything was in a bad way. So.
But the thing we're talking about is when we were driving to Overstorf and you fell asleep at the wheel.
Yeah.
And I was actually asleep anyway.
Because this is where it's a perfect partnership, because you just reminded him of the story.
Yeah, like a married couple. He's crashed a few times. This is another crash.
And I've been in the car with Jayne. So which crash were we talking about?
We were on our way to Germany where we did all our preparation for competitions and indeed the Olympics. And we had driven like through the night, or Chris had, and he just fell asleep at the wheel, and I woke up and I was screaming, and the car was literally doing that, and I don't know how we didn't sort of hit the reservation in the middle, but after that he sort of pulled over and took a deep breath.
That woke me up.
It did wake you up, yeah.
We got us there and we did the Olympics and everything was fine.
We teased you a lot about the dabble. Which
Naughty Piers Morgan.
Which is also...
We're not going to talk about that, are we?
Well, all I'm going to say...
Fascinating with your relationship.
Because it looks to me like it was a kiss in the back of a coach, which is hardly, I don't think, even qualifies as a dabble.
Doesn't that?
Not really.
Yeah, the dictionary qualification is it's something quite insignificant.
If you said
really.
fumble, that would have been different.
Yeah, no, that's
well, that's a whole different ballgame, isn't it?
But what comes out of that, which is quite interesting, you say it could never have gone any further. If there'd been a serious relationship, the skating wouldn't have been the same.
No, I think our main focus was the skating, and I think as teenagers, you have crushes on people, boyfriends, girlfriends, but we suddenly realised if we wanted to do what we were doing, we had to put all that aside, not to have a relationship with each other or anyone else for that matter. We were very selfish in that and disciplined.
I think it was selfish, wasn't it? It was selfish and obsessive at the same time. But I think anybody that's going to the Olympics or attaining that goal, that you have to be like that. I don't think that you can have everything else in life and still have that desire and passion to get to the top.
But it's wonderful that you have that love, because that's sustained your relationship all these years. When other relationships, as it says in your book, haven't been as lucky. Yeah. So you've managed to get yourself through.
Well, I always say if we'd have ever got married, we wouldn't still be skating together. We would have fallen out by now, I think.
But your temper, which Chris says in the book happens once every sort of 10 years, but when it happens, my goodness me, it happens. Stand back. But what's also great is that you can obviously see, and we all know, how much you adore each other. I mean, you are utterly committed to each other.
Yes, yeah. Even when when Chris is home in America, we're still on the phone all the time, and it's just, I don't think that'll ever change, really, will it?
No, I think we've known each other since we were 10 years old, and we're a little older now, and we've gone through life experiences so much that there's that. We can almost have a dialogue with each other that you don't have to say anything as well. And so it's that understanding and it's that respect, I think, for each other over that time.
And can I talk about Dancing on Ice? Because obviously you know that from Dancing on Ice, but you've trained so many people. That's what you did. Well, first of all, you said you're never going to retire again because you loved doing it so much. But you trained so many celebrities. Who was the worst celebrity that you sort of helped coach on the ice?
Oh gosh, there's a lot. Well, we're not naming names.
No.
But a challenge was one of those last ones.
In the very last show.
Very last show.
Yeah.
No, that's not fair. I know where you're going. I know where you're going. All right, run it.
We
run
did
it, then.
finally get somebody on the ice.
Yeah, whatever.
There he is.
Yes.
He left his horse behind.
They've put it to the music of Steptoe and Son. Well, I thought we did really well. I'm going to miss you this year. I tell you, I'll miss you. But
you'll be skiing.
Yeah, I may go skiing. This is the book. It's the autobiography, and thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.